If you could go back in time and have sex with one historical figure, who would it be? In this hypothetical, you are given the option to travel to any point in history to have sex with one adult historical figure. And in this scenario, you will be fluent in whatever language they speak. There will be no language barrier. You are there for 24 hours, and you will be immune to any type of bodily harm and diseases that might have been prevalent at the time. Also, once you get into that time period and you go to them, this individual will be madly in love with you and will agree to do basically anything that you say, so any and all actions that take place are purely consensual. As soon as your 24 hours are up, you will be teleported back to your own timeline, and the person that you chose to have sex with will have their memory wiped and it'll be like you were never there. But you will remember absolutely everything that happened. Your actions will not change the past, present, or future. This is purely for your memory. Who are you choosing? A lot of people might say something like maybe Prime John F. Kennedy, Marilyn Monroe, Cleopatra, Nikola Tesla was a decent looking guy at the time, but all of those choices are
nothing, and compared to what I'm gonna choose,
I am cracking Genghis Khan. Now, I know when I say that, some of you might be like, Genghis Khan, you can have sex with any historical figure. Some of the most beautiful women in the world are right there, and you're going to choose to crack Genghis Khan? Yes, I am. Why? Because Genghis Khan is one of the most dominant, if not the most dominant human ever in human history. One of the greatest war generals that the world has ever seen. Won countless battles, conquered territories, and he has fathered the most children out of any human being in recorded history. So, with this in mind, he has never gotten cracked, ever. He's a straight man. He's only had sex with women, or at least that's what we know from the history books. I would be the first ever human to make Genghis Khan submit to me. In a way, I would be the most dominant figure in all of human history, at least for those 24 hours. And the amount of significance that would provide for my life, even though he's going to completely forget about it and I'm going back to my timeline, bro, I would walk every single day with my head held high, knowing I'm the only human being ever that cracked Genghis Khan. The Genghis Khan, the most dominant human figure that has ever lived. I cracked him. Who else would be able to say that? Sure. Would I probably have a better time if I chose a different historical figure, maybe one that showered more frequently? Yes, I would. Am I willing to sacrifice my experience in order for the memory of what I did? Yes, I would, and that is why my choice is Genghis